Oh my god, is Ajani Sleeper Agent the new Oko? He's a 3-drop planeswalker. He can come in and he can just do all sorts of. Okay, I can't keep this up. He's fine. He's fine. He's absolutely fine. This is absolutely just being made for a clickbait video because my Twitch chat over at twitch.tv gave me this idea and I thought it was funny. But I also did just want to talk about some of the new Dominaria cards and just a couple of fun little synergies that I spotted and think could be useful. I absolutely think Ajani Sleeper Agent is going to be fine. I think the fact that you can basically 2 life for one of the mana pips is it's pretty powerful. However, it's not amazing. I think it'll be serviced best in a Cabaretti / Naya deck, where it's just a bunch of creatures, a bunch of counters. But let's just talk about Ajani like kind of in a vacuum right now, right? Let's just talk about what he costs. He costs colorless, green, a Phyrexian mana, and then a white. But the Phyrexian mana can be paid with 2 life, so he can be either a 3-drop or a 4-drop, depending on how fast you want to get him out, or anything like that. Let's talk about his loyalty stuff. +1 is you reveal the top card. If it's a creature or planeswalker, put it into your hand, otherwise you may put it on the bottom. It forces you to take cards, but it is card advantage, which is good, and it does kind of synergize with kind of a Naya Stompy, Celis Naya Stompy, you know, green-white, green-red-white kind of Stompy deck, so you just kind of want to throw full face at your enemy. The Planeswalker part seems kind of weird because, like, you don't really, like, I guess there's a couple of Vivians that are rolling about right now that are pretty powerful that he could be used to help ramp into or help card draw into. But overall, it seems like an alright +1. The -3 is pretty good, but it's very situational. If you're using him as a 3-drop, what do you have out on field? Maybe like a 1-drop and a 2-drop? Not very useful. Using him as a 4-drop, you have what? Even if everything got to stay, you have a 1, 2, 3-drop on field. That's really not going to be enough to make great use of it. So this is really not an early game card. It's really something that you want to play after you have a board state, but they make it really easy to play it early with the Phyrexian mana here. The -6 is something that's probably never going to come into play. I don't know why you would want to play something that is about getting creature advantage and counter advantage, or size advantage, I guess, +1/+1 counters. I don't know why you would want to play something like this in a deck that does poison. It's very, very thematic based on the card itself, but it's fine. Number 1 synergy I see, though, is actually Kodama of the West Tree, believe it or not. But the only reason why, and I do mean the only reason why, is this. Modified creatures you control have trample. So if you have Kodama out on field and Kodama isn't getting blown up, which let's be fair to Kodama, people don't like him. They don't like you getting land advantage. They typically blow him up pretty quick. But if you can leave him out and you can play kind of a modifiers deck where you add counters, you add auras, you add equipments to your creatures, then Kodama can make these 3+1/+1 counters that go out make you have 3 vigilance people who are also will have trample, which can be pretty powerful as a finisher. That's the number 1 synergy that popped out to me personally. What do you think the cool synergies for Ajani Sleeper Agent will be? Do you think he's worth a damn? Do you think he's actually going to be a playable card in Standard? I think he's probably going to shine more in different formats. Commander, Historic, Explorer, stuff like that. He's probably going to shine better in those formats, in my opinion. However, I do believe he is going to be pretty good. So, you know, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. If you got clickbaited, lol, dislike or something, subscribe if you want to see more, and I hope to catch you in the next one.